Hey people of Twitch, welcome back to another stream on the Meadow SMP, and my goodness gracious, what is up with my ads? It says it's supposed to run them like all the time? What the heck? Okay, well I have no idea what's up with... Okay, well, that's okay, I'm sure it's fine. There we go. It just worked itself out. Well, this is a great way to start the stream. Well, welcome all to the stream. You don't see any ads? Alright then, that is a-okay. Okay, I just realized the problem. For my ads, it gives me a little bar that shows me when all they're going to pop up, and I just see a bar with about 10,000 little bars that represent ads on them. Realize it was zoomed out to the hours. So it should be all good. You're a subscriber? I guess, yes, that would also mean you don't get any ads. It's just so you shouldn't see ads. There is a Twitch bug that's going around that can make that a little bit complicated, but... oh well, I'm sure it's fine. Alright then, well, if we get like 1,000 ads, make sure to tell me, I'll see if I can fix it. Well, we should be good though. Alright then, let's get back to the usual stream dialogue! Today we are going to continue building our goat farm. After all, we now already have screaming goats and regular goats, so we are going to have to make sure to differentiate them so that it is easier for us to tell the difference between the two, which in turn will allow us to get every single type of the goat horns. However, now here's the real question. How do we separate them? I mean, I would like to have lots and lots of both types of goats, so I don't want to just, like, divide down the center using glass, and... Who put a torch there? No, who did this? Who was in here? Also, I have a lot more goats, so I'm assuming that whoever put down that torch also bred them. Okay, accident. Right then, I think we have our answer. Chat, as to who put the torch down here. Hey, look at that, this guy grew up. Yes, earlier I was breeding, and I noticed that a baby was screaming and hollering, and it was the only baby, so I just went ahead and labeled it I Scream. Because then we're gonna be able to figure out which one screams easier, well, when we already have one. Okay, next step is, we actually need to build this second goat pill. And oh, look at that! The person on the server is here. Hello! Hello, I should probably spell hello, right? Not confuse the child. Hello, there we go, hello. Alright then. Oh, I need to tell I'm live. I'm live, just so everyone knows. It's so weird actually having people... Ah! No! The French keyboard returned! Why? It is my secondary keyboard! Why is it on all the time? I'm gonna have to delete it. My goodness gracious. Sometimes being bilingual is great. Whenever it comes to keyboards, though, no. Any point of time when you have to be bilingual while dealing with a keyboard, being bilingual can just go burn in a hole. It can burn in a hole. It should only be half as funny. yes, that was glorious, I remember asking Admin, what do you think, Admin, as another bilingual Canadian? Do you think that I should add on my French keyboard so I can easily do my schoolwork when school starts back up again? They were like, no, for the love of God, don't do it. But I did it anyways. You're live twice now. Ooh. Oh, cool. Alright then, well, everyone, it is so weird actually having to tell people that I am live. It's absolutely insane. After all, for the longest time, it was just me and the admin ever on the server, and since the admin was always inside of my Twitch chat, there was no reason to alert him that I was live. Admittedly, nothing ever gets said inside of the chat that wouldn't be stream safe. It's always still good to know, though. It's just so weird. Alright, then we're gonna start digging out this hole over here. We're gonna make a massive hole for the screaming goats. I would like to have about an equal number of screaming goats to regular goats, just because of the fact that there's an equal amount of horns, so there's no point in favoring one. Gonna be live again Saturday. Oh, cool. I'm actually gone Saturday, I think. Oh, hello there, Cruzy, welcome! We are digging our second goat hole so we can build a goat farm so that we can get a whole bunch of goat horns. It's going to be glorious. I was about to try to say goatorious, but I realized even before I said it that would just be horrible. That would just be horrible. It like choked and died on the way out of my mouth. Out of my mouth. It was so bad. Okay, let's see. How big should we make this? It needs to be about the same size, but it's a very, very different shape. So that's gonna be the biggest thing. Trying to figure out about how big it needs to be. Okay, let's just curve it here. There we go, there we go. We're just gonna include this giant crater so I don't need to deal with it. Hello, can I help you? Also, I've decided that this spot over here is gonna be the screaming goats because thank you very much, but I would not like the screaming goats closer to my house. That would just not be great. That would just not be great. Oh, Star responded to you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, has there been some sort of secret conversations? Have there been some sort of secret conversations? Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Wow. Wow. Ultimate secrecy. Ultimate secrecy. Okay, let's get in. Solve the problem. Okay, what problem? What problem? Okay, well apparently there was a problem. Apparently there was a problem. Feeling good, feeling good. Random problems, A-okay. A-okay, feeling good, feeling good. Was looking for somebody to test connecting to the Meadow. Admin! Admin! Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Wait, I'm confused. Never mind. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just live in an eternal state of confusion. If you ever hear me laughing at a weird time, it's probably because I'm confused. That's usually like my first response to being confused is just to laugh. So if you ever hear me laughing at a completely random time, now you know. Now you know the tricks, chat. Life skills by Pookity. When you're incredibly confused, just laugh, and then everybody else thinks that they missed out on something. Then everybody else thinks that they missed out on something, and you just get to flex your absolute mind-bogglingly intelligenceness. Yes, that's a word. That's a word, chat. I made it a word. I have made it a word. It is now a word. Okay, let's keep going through here, and here we are. Let's go. Okay, there is a lot of snow. There is just a lot and 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 a lot of snow on the ground. Do I have enough inventory? I do not have enough inventory space for this. Lovely, lovely. I love starting projects with not enough inventory space to actually complete them. It's like my entire life goal is to just start projects every single time without having inventory space for them. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Hello there. Hello. This is one of the reasons I like being inside the mountains. I find emerald ore absolutely everywhere. Do not need the emerald ore, of course. I have villagers to get emeralds with. But alas, alas, I still love it. And that guy just like flying through the air, but we're just going to ignore that. It's fine. It's fine. Random flying goats is just the norm now. Where's my water bucket? Why is my water bucket there? Okay. Fine. Fine. Alright then. I didn't need my water bucket inside of my hot bar anyways. Awesome. Okay, let's go work on the walls over here. I don't think that for this one I'm gonna bother texturizing until later. Because honestly, I just want to get the goats separated so I can at least get like some goat horns before the end of the stream. Like we even spent all of the morning stream just working on that goat hole over there. Okay, this should be definitely big enough. In fact, this is actually just plenty big. It's probably bigger than that one. So instead of doing cobblestone on this wall here, I am just going to go straight down here rather than do some sort of weird carved in place like I usually do. Because this is a lot of space. We made a lot of space. Okay, this actually can be snow. This can just be snow. There we go. There we go. Okay, then over here, we add in cobblestone over here as well. And now he's got to build around and make these walls everywhere. And this is actually a very, very, very flat plane. Let's try to curve this in. Make it less flat. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Do I need to go all the way up there. I need to go all the way up there, don't I? And then I need to terraform all of this mountain so that it fits correctly. you know it's a great day when you start digging a goat hole and end up having to terraform an entire mountain to make it seem right. Good days, chat. It's a good day today. It is a good day today. Alright then, let's Okay, that's just going great. That's just going great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just drilling a hole through literally every single part of my entire goat hole. Feeling good, feeling good. Oh, I'm out of cobblestone. No, I'm not out of cobblestone. I have a ton extra. That is glorious. That is glorious. Alright, then let's chop out this a little bit. There we go. And start boinking this down here. Also, I think I might just round this off here, because this is a pretty big space. And I'm not going to have to add in any sort of decorational aspects in here, since there's already a hill inside of here, and I'll probably keep that hill, especially because of just how big the hill gets. So we're definitely going to keep it. We're definitely going to keep it like this, not adding in any little miniature holes at the bottom. So it'll be great. It'll be great, chat. You just gotta believe. Just believe. Just believe, chat. Just believe. We kind of know what we're doing. We kind of know what we're doing. We got this. We got this. I cannot reach. I cannot reach in the slightest. There we go. We can now reach. We have improvised. We have improvised. There we go. There we go. And then this is once again getting a little flat. Although we're not, yeah, we haven't even reached over here yet. Okay, maybe we try to curve back inwards. There we go. It occurs to me that y'all could just keep— No! I will not just tie my goats to a post. That would be giving up. That would just be depressing. That would just be depressing. Imagine not building a glorious goat pen. Imagine doing that. Like, my goodness gracious, admin. Do I strike you as a post tire? No. My livestock, my animals get really cool enclosures. I do not give them even piddly half enclosures, but it's just fences. No. We give them beautifully decorated, glorious, and gorgeous enclosures. We do nothing halfway. Ever. Welcome to the Pookity Twitch channel, where nothing is ever halfway done. Actually, no. We have a lot of half-done projects. But the entire project, when it's completed, will never be halfway. It'll never be halfway. 6.5 stacks of honey blocks? Nice. I'm assuming the admin is just now trying to flex their bee farm, which is definitely not as impressive as my bee farm. My bee farm has a zillion more bees than the admin's bee farm. It's just better. It's just better, chat. Say it with me, chat. My bee farm is better than the admin's. The admin's bee farm will never hold a candle to my bee farm. Never. What do you mean, thanks for the honey? What do you mean, thanks for the— Did you steal my honey? You literally have a massive honey farm. Why did you steal my honey? Why did you need my honey? You have an automatic farm. Mine's bigger and better, of course, because bigger is always better. But yours is automatic. It was going to waste? My honey was not going to waste, admin. I had— What do you mean mine is semi-auto now too? Also, it's night chat, so we're just gonna run right into our bee farm without having to worry about it. Hello there. Let's let these bees in. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I bred my bees. We now have bees that do not have homes. Did not consider that. That's fine. We have an airlock for a reason. What do you mean mine is semi-automatic? Also, I completely forgot that I was trying to upgrade the bee farm at one point and then got completely distracted. Completely forgot about that. We will do that after our goat hole. Remember how I said we never do anything halfway on the Pookity channel? Well, I may have lied. We do stuff halfway and then we get distracted. But eventually, when we finish stuff, then it's never like 50%. The finished projects are pog. Just you gotta wait for a little bit before the project's finished. You just gotta wait a little bit. Wait, what do you mean semi-automatic, admin? I didn't see any redstone inside of it. And there's no chest for something to get dropped off into. Like, I guess, does semi-automatic just mean, like, not really automatic? Because it's not automatic right now. I just harvest it by hand. Which makes sense for me, because I'm a bee, so I can do that without everything getting aggravated at me. The only reason you do automatic stuff is because you need to use campfires. Did I see any honey? Where's it collected? Where is it collected, admin? sad the bees all found their way in. Yeah, there's lots of honey every here and there. There's lots of honey every here and there. 2 blocks to the left of the door. Dig into the snow. Now what? Why did you even bother using dispensers, admin? Unless the dispensers are automatic? Unless the dispensers are automatic, it doesn't make any difference to me. Because I can just harvest it. I can harvest it with my bare hands because of my origin, admin! Just push the buttons. Okay. Oh, I can. Wait a moment! So you changed my bee farm so that you can use it? Okay, actually that makes a lot of sense considering I steal from the admin literally all the time. I should not be able to get mad. Reasonably, I cannot get mad, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Improved! My bee farm was organic. It was all natural beekeeping. It was. Ow! Jerk! You have destroyed my organic. I don't know. You don't really get organic badges in the Meadow. Considering 90% of our farms are like bulk, massive farms that. Like, all of our production farms are massive and overcrowded. I mean, we didn't even really need this many frogs, but I wanted an army, so we have this many frogs. Also, why are they not over there? This is a massive enclosure, and they're just all over here. I do not understand. But okay, should I breed them? I should not breed them. There is literally an army of frogs. Lookity, there is an army of frogs. You do not need more. Oh, but having more would be so great. I could have a massive amount of frogs. I could have an army to conquer all frog armies. Frogs like warm, so if there was a mesa, they would go towards the mesa? That makes sense. It makes sense the frogs would like warm. I would like warm too. Which doesn't explain why I live in Canada. Ow! Jerk! Die! You need to breed the frogs in the Badlands again? Oh, yeah, that's true. We don't have very many frogs inside the Badlands. I've been trying to slowly make a frog army out in the Badlands as well, but that hasn't been working as well. Okay, yeah, let's work more on this slope over here, and then also slop off that top there, perhaps. Not sure about that, though. I might just make this a little bit taller. There we go. Yeah, let's quickly go breed up those frogs so we can bring over some tadpoles to the Badlands. And then also bring over a bunch of slime, because we should have several frogs in the Badlands, but not nearly as many as I can truck over using the buckets that we have. Let's drop off all the stuff so we have as much space as possible. And yeah, this looks like plenty of inventory space. Let's grab our buckets and a whole bunch of slime. Slight distraction from our goat pit. Just a slight distraction. It is a-okay. It is a-okay. Hey, where? Ha! Here we are. Here we are. Okay, that leaves 2 spare spaces for some slime and I'd like 1 more bucket so I can have absolute max. There we go. Yes, I have an absolutely insane amount of buckets laying around. Don't ask why. I just slowly collect them. I don't even know how, honestly. Like, I don't even think I craft that many buckets. I just end up with that many buckets over time. Okay, let's head into the water so that there's nothing blocking the way of me breeding the frogs. Although I do realize now that the frogs would need to be laid as would have to hatch as tadpoles before we can truck them over, which isn't working so great for me. Although, why are almost all the frogs green? Like, there's a vast majority of these guys being green, even though they all crowd inside of the warm. Like, do the tadpoles just like the cold? This is bizarre. I do not understand these frogs in the slightest. Oh, dude, I used up an entire stack of slime, and I was still breeding like nobody's been. That is insane. Okay, so once the tadpoles start hatching, we'll be able to truck them off to the Badlands, but until then, we're just gonna keep working on our goat pit. Also, I'm gonna breed my goats up a little bit. Okay, I just watched them fall. Ah! No, I did not mean to fall just yet! I did not mean to fall just yet! Okay, where's the wheat? I would like to breed my goats, that when I am ready to pick out the screaming ones, I can kill every single one that I know isn't a screamer. That's backwards. That's backwards. That is backwards. I'll be able to truck over at least 2 screamers, but I have no idea who all screams and who doesn't. So I'm probably going to truck out just the ones that I know scream, and then, yep, there's a lot of screaming happening in there. I'll truck over the one that I know screams, the one labeled I Scream. Very, very ingenious, I know. But yeah, I will truck them off to this pit over here, as well as one other that I can figure out that screams. Or I'll just grab a random one and hope for the best and see if the baby of them screams, and if the baby doesn't scream, then, well, the one that I brought over we'll put back over there, and I'll go again! We'll go again and again and again. It's okay, it's okay. We will figure it out once we get there. Currently, it is not a problem. Currently, we are just going to work on this and hope for the best. And since we're not going to have very many decorations, we don't need to worry nearly as much about the whole 10 blocks, 20 blocks thing. Over here, I think I did like maybe 18 blocks, I think, allowing for like 4 blocks for this mountain without having to worry too much about escaping. Although, now that we have, well, now that we have this part over here where it drastically changes, we might have to go a little bit higher. Only along the edges, of course. I'll probably add 4 extra blocks on each layer just to be safe from the next level. Because it only like transfers about 6 blocks and relatively slowly, so it should be a-okay. Okay, so let's start by lowering this layer here is gonna go first. It's gonna go down first, because I want to try to preserve this slope here, because it naturally falls in line with this wall. So I'm gonna try to keep it the same, or as similar as I possibly can, without ending up really weird. I know, I am making so much sense right now, chat. I am the epitome of sense. Also, I'm gonna add a block there. I would like a block there. It's almost like the back of a throne, kind of. So just I find that kind of cool. Yes, that wall already goes up enough that honestly, the goats might not be able to jump from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is more than halfway of the goats not being able to jump out on that end. However, over here, we do not have that loveliness. I'm gonna knock this out. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Okay, next, let's start by taking this down until this wall is at least 14 blocks. If we just start taking this down, I'm gonna leave this here for there. And let's swap out to our fortune pickaxe, which we are going to need to mend our pickaxes soon enough. I have been procrastinating doing it because I don't want to do it, but I really should soon enough. Okay, let's knock all this out, and also that block there. And this block here, all underneath here that I can't reach underneath the snow. There we go, let's get rid of the snow. Let's just get rid of the snow. There we go. And I do not have a shovel. There we go, we have a shovel now. So I do not need this grass until we reach the bottom. There is no point in having the grass inside of my hand. There we go. There we go. And how many blocks is it? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks. We need to go down 3 blocks plus the 4 blocks. So 7 more blocks. That's not too bad. We're making good progress, chat. We are making good progress. This one is going to be a lot more difficult to dig down than the other one, just because of the odd way that we're doing this, of taking 1 layer down at a time and building the walls so that we don't lose track of places. But in the end, it should make a really cool slope, hopefully, that will follow the natural lay of the land, so it should look a lot more natural than if we were to do it artificially at the end, which is why we are going through all this extra effort. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. We are still at 7, so we need to go another 7 down to get 14. This is 1. And that is that block, so we're gonna leave that be. This is 2 and 3, so we'll just do 2 and 3 at the same time. And being very careful not to absolutely destroy the walls. That is one of the problems with this, is just how tight this is, because it's such a small layer. This one's probably going to be the hardest, because it's right up against an edge. The next layers will only have the 2 sides until we get to the very back. Okay, so now we have 3 extra blocks. We need to go 4 more. So let's do 2 again, and then we shall do the walls again. And we might, depending on how much time we have left on the stream, we might do the texturizing even before we add in the goats. But I'm thinking that we're gonna do I think we're gonna add in the goats, then do the texturizing, just for the sake of time. so that we can, 1, have 2 goat pens before the end of stream, and 2, so that we can have a whole bunch of goats bred up so I can start collecting horns. Because that is what I really, really, really want, but I don't want to start collecting the horns until we have a large amount of goats already bred, because it's a difficult balance. Because you need to kill animals to get their objects, but the more animals you have before you start killing for their objects, the more objects you can get faster. It's a difficult balance. Well, bye, admin. Bye. Okay, how many blocks we got now? We had 7 there, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, let's go. Thank you for lurking, admin. Okay, so we have 7 plus 5. That is 12. We need 2 more blocks. I believe we actually already established that slightly earlier, but then I forgot about it. Okay, let's work on this. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. And now we work here a little bit more, and awesome. Honestly, I feel like I actually might have more screaming goats than regular goats, which is ironic, since once again, screaming goats are the more rare of the two. Like, it's bizarre. It's the same with the foxes. It's the same with the foxes. I started with a snow fox, which is technically the rarer of the two. Like, weird. Weird. Foxes are usually thought of as orange, but I have had a snow fox since the start of the game. But I had to trek all the way to the admin's house to get an orange fox, and then later on I had to trek halfway across the countryside to get another fox. It was obnoxious. Okay, I think I have 14 blocks now. Okay, we can count it once we start digging down on this one, though. Actually, no, will we be able to? No, because this one started a block higher. We can count with scaffold, though, and that was how I counted for this one. So if I can find my scaffold, here we go. Let's quickly drop off a whole bunch of this cobblestone. I do not need nearly that much inside my inventory, otherwise we are going to end up with an inventory problem incredibly quickly. Okay, there we go. Once again, I am using a fortune pickaxe, so I actually should be able to get away with dropping all of my cobblestone off. There we go. Whoop, let's not fall down there. That would have been bad. Okay, here we go. We are here, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4, right? I'm already losing count. This is a bad sign. But yeah, that is 4. If we head up further, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 comes right up to the top up here, and all this wall is the same height at this level, other than this spot where it goes up 1 more, so that is 15. That's actually a little bit helpful, honestly. Awesome! And then we go all the way back down. Ow! I realized I still needed to be back. I realized I still needed to be up there so I could take down this next layer. Okay, next step! Wait, no, I actually need to put grass along this bottom block. Okay, this bottom block needs to be replaced with grass so that we know that this is the height that this one will sit at. Because now we can no longer base everything off of solely the walls is the problem. Because the walls do not line up exactly with the fall of the land, or actually technically it's the rise the way we're going. Okay, so all these next blocks are going to have to be grass. So if I just actually head up here, and we dig down all the... Okay, so we're gonna mark quickly that this is all gonna be the same layer height. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so every single bit of this is going to be 1 block taller. I think I might shave it back a little bit, just because it's a little bit excessive. You know, no. We will start shaping artificially the slope once we get down to the bottom. Okay, so we are going to start digging this out, finding every single block that is supposed to go down. Here we go. There we go, and then also dig this out a little bit. There we go. We don't want the snow. That's not very helpful to dig with our pickaxe. So we're going to try to get rid of it early on. Same as the dirt. We're going to go a little lower than with the other parts, just so we can get rid of it. There we go. And then we dig along here, and that is reaching the end of this layer. Awesome. Yeah, this is where it starts getting complicated, because it moves in arches. Unfortunately, this really was not the best shape for our plan. It's just gonna be a little bit complicated, but once it is done, I swear, it is going to be so worth it. It is going to look beautiful. It is going to look absolutely beautiful. Okay, up here, and... Okay, cool, so now we are good to just keep going down with this. We might want to start adding into the wall eventually at some point. If we get too low, though, I'm not too stressed about it. There isn't much wall currently uncovered, so using Oh, no! I did not mean to use my grass. Did not mean to use my grass. Meant to use my cobblestone. Forgot that I did not have my cobblestone in offhand. Why did I have grass in my offhand? Oh, did I have it in all that time? I think I had it in all that time. Okay, cool, cool. Feeling smart. Feeling smart, chat. I am feeling incredibly smart right now. Okay, let's put this in here, and then also knock out all of this. And this is where the walls start getting taller, so this is gonna be fun to deal with too. Ay. Trying to deal with two different levels of ascension are not fun. It's not fun because every single wall is at a slightly different height with the floor. As long as each one passes 13 blocks, though, we should be all good to go because the goats can only jump 10 blocks. So honestly, 10 blocks is fine, but it is cutting it really close, which is why I went with 14 down here, just so we have all those extra blocks. Especially since we're moving along a slope where they might be able to jump from a higher spot to a lower spot. We're just going to be incredibly careful that we have at least 13 or 14 blocks from every single low point to its wall, just to make sure that it's okay. Okay, and if we dig through here, am I at the bottom yet? No, we're close to the bottom. Feeling good, feeling good. Although from down here we can dig slightly easier. That's a good point. That is a good point. That is a positive. Okay, and then we can also dig this here as well, and ignore the fact that we just totally obliterated this here. It's fine. It's fine. And now we're at the point where we only have like 2-ish walls to deal with, which is nice. Admittedly, that wall over there is massive and has a giant curve, but we ignore that. We ignore that and try to pretend that it will be easy. Okay. Did I hear a pillager? Yeah, I heard a pillager. I heard a pillager. I heard a pillager, and I am not happy about it. I heard a pillager, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, let's chomp out all of this. And awesome, there we go. There we go. Let's drop this here. Cool. Okay. And then we go through here. Okay, this is gonna look beautiful. This is gonna look beautiful. I am so dedicated to this. Also, I can barely see what's up here, so I'm incredibly concerned that we are going to miss a block or accidentally mine a block that we are not supposed to, but it'll be fine, chat. It'll be fine. Once again, this is a very natural build. It is a natural slope, so I'm trying to preserve as much as I can of the natural generation. But by the time we get down to the bottom, I'm definitely going to change a lot of it anyway, so trying to make it more regular world natural rather than Minecraft natural. So there's no absolutely massive stress about keeping it exactly the same. Okay, let's chop down this as well. There we go. And then replace it with cobblestone, which is weird. It is weird to be taking out a sought-after block, like stone, which you have to smelt to get, with cobblestone. The renowned junk block. Perhaps the only junk block that might be more considered as junk is dirt. It's impressive. It is impressive. Okay, there we go. How close are we down to the bottom now? Okay, I think we actually might be able to do this in one stroke. There we go. Now we need to actually start placing in the grass. So that should I turn on my connected textures for this? Do I have connected textures? I don't think I don't think I have. I don't think I have the nice grass. I don't think I have the nice rounded better grass. That's sad. That is sad. That is sad. Okay, well, it's fine. It is fine, chat. I do not need the grass along the sides to be happy. I do not need it. It would be nice, but I do not need it. Okay, there we go. And now we also work along here and tip up the wall with cobblestone. And then here, the grass is actually gonna be slightly higher, so I'm just gonna put the grass here just in anticipation of it. There we go. And then down here, we're going to need slightly more. There we go. There we go. And this is in line. Perfect. That is in line. That is perfect. There was a slight word there that it wasn't in line, but it is okay. And if it isn't in line, then it's fine, because like I said, in the end, we're still going to have to do a whole bunch of terraforming to make it look different anyway, so it's not a huge deal if it looks slightly different. I'm actually super excited. We're actually, like, working really fast on this, so we might have time to do all of the walls and the decoration and get a whole bunch of the goats bred up before we're done stream, which is super exciting. I thought that we might not have time for it, but we actually might. We might have time for it. This is great. This is great. Okay, we're gonna add in a whole bunch of grass here, knock that out before it turns it into dirt, and add in a whole bunch of cobble. No, that's not supposed to be there. That is not supposed to be there. There we go. That is supposed to be there. That is supposed to be there. And then, of course, some cobblestone here. Some cobblestone here, here, here. And then knock this out. There we go. There we go. Alright then, now that that is dealt with, we'll also just get a little bit over here, and then we should actually be almost all done with this layer. We can move on to the next one. There are only 3 more layers left, so we are getting extraordinarily close. So close, I can almost taste it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I am so excited to introduce some goats to this, because this is going to look so much better once we have actual goats crawling all over it, giving that nice little bit of nature. Another thing that I actually might consider is actually putting moss all over this, or putting torches underneath moss carpet. Because I actually really like the grass color here. I really like the grass color here with all of this. Okay, let's see. Where else we got this? Where else we're gonna put this? Okay, yeah. I think we're good. I think we are all... Oh, no, we still got a little bit of wall here that we gotta touch on. There we go. If we just quickly touch up that. And beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, then that's all dealt with. Next step is the next layer. Although we probably should test this out real quick, what the layers are here. From the highest point here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... and 15! That is impressive. And then over on this side, I do believe it is the same height. We can check real quick. Yes, it is the same height! Oh, that is glorious, which means goats will not be able to jump out there. Not at all. Ow! That hurt. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And then from this point, that still is good, because then it goes from 15 to 14, and that's still 15 on this one, actually. No, because that one was counted as 14. I'm confused now. I'm confused, but it is still definitely more than 10, so there is no worry about it. And when the goats jump 10 blocks tall, they usually jump straight up, so we don't need to worry too much about the diagonal heights. It should be a-okay. Okay, next step is the next ring, which is really, really thin, which is not going to make it fun to deal with. Where did all my grass go? Did I use it all up? Am I going to have to swap to using dirt now? I think I might have to swap to using dirt. I am so offended at this. I am so offended. It's fine. We have plenty of dirt. We can use it all up. It'll be great. I'll actually grab 2 stacks just so I know that we have plenty and don't have to come back up again. Alright then, since we're still gonna have to do lots of texturizing after this, I'm not too worried about the whole needing grass. Okay, let's go down here and start our descent, shall we? Okay, and then we just knock out this way and this way. Awesome. Okay, real trick is making sure not to knock into these blocks. They go slightly higher. That 1 block difference is going to make a big deal once we get down to the bottom. Okay, let's put this back so remember that that is not supposed to be there. And then this also will eventually become sunning. Okay, now we bounce over here real quick because we're parkour masters. And then we go out here, knock that out, and down here. Not sure if that was actually top block. That might have been a higher up block. Well, it's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's done now. It's done. Actually, what? Am I doing this wrong? I was doing that so wrong. I am doing this miserably! Attempt number like 5! There we go! We finally reached the top. Hey, there we go. Yes, this entire layer was supposed to go down. Okay, so let's try to take the layers down slightly slower now that we've already completely messed up one. That's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's nothing horrible. We have fixed the problem. We have averted the crisis. We are good to go. We are good to go. Ow! Why do I just keep falling? Don't answer that, chat. I know why I keep falling. I'm bad at Minecraft. It's fine. I kind of have decent building. That makes up for it. Right? Okay, let's chop out this dirt here and then keep going down. I don't want to move at a too fast of pace. Otherwise, we're gonna end up missing stuff or accidentally taking out blocks that we shouldn't. But then also, I really want to move at a fast pace so I can get this done and get the goat horns. Like, I am so excited to get goat horns. I don't know why, but I love collecting things in Minecraft. I love having full collection sets. I know no clue why, but it is just this desire that I always have to complete all the Minecraft collections. And now that they've added a new collection, a goat horn collection, my goodness gracious, I am getting the collection. I am completing the collection. I will have every single goat horn if I die trying to get them. Okay, let's go through all this, and ta-da! Perfection! It's the same with it's the same as the villagers. I currently am trying to get a collection of every single type of villager. Like, the two of every single type of villager trade, as well as all of the enchantment book types. Even enchantment books that I don't want or never use. I have them anyways, because I want them. I just simply want them, and that is that. I have been completely forgetting to change the walls as I've been going down, so we're gonna have to do that all right now. That is a-okay, though we can still reach just barely. I'm glad that we caught that before we got even lower. I need to actually have cobblestone here. That did not work. That did not work. I recognize that, chat. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3. There we go. There we go. And now we knock all this out, move slightly further downwards, and continue our transformation quest. There we go. Oh, I am not looking forward to texturizing this, because I decided this time we were not going to do texturizing as we went down, which means we're going to have to use scaffolding later, which I'm not looking forward to, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We'll probably end up using scaffolding like we had to do with the toad area, frog area, thing area. It is a thing area now. We'll probably just end up using scaffolding like that, and then just watching out that the goats don't escape while we're working on that, but that is okay. If one of them escapes, we can just haul it back in, push it back in, all those great things. I'm pretty sure they should be able to take a 14-block fall. After all, they can jump 10 blocks. What's an extra 4 blocks? They should be okay. And then we can always go get regeneration arrows if we need to give them more. And then I can just use a regular bow so I don't incinerate them. What happens if you roast a goat? Just a random thought. What happens if you roast a goat? No, I guess, depending on how you roasted a goat, I guess. If you roasted like an arrow, it probably would make no difference. You'd probably still get horns. But if you flame broiled the goat using like a flint and steel, you probably wouldn't, because it would probably the horns would probably burn in the fire. As long as the random ideas I have sometimes are slightly alarming, chat. That's something you should probably know about me. We talk about burning things a lot. A lot. We burn things a lot on this channel. Okay, well, now that we're past my slight pyromaniac tendencies, let's move on. Let's move on, chat. Let's move on. Okay, let's knock out these blocks here, and I don't need to worry too much because the stone will mark which spots need to have dirt elevated. And I'm just gonna take my sword out. I do not need my sword right there. And we're gonna knock this out here. There we go. And yeah, I like having extra spawns on my hotbar, so I'm gonna leave it empty. I'm gonna leave it empty, even though it means I don't get my sword inside of my hotbar. Sometimes I wish that the Minecraft hotbar was longer, but then there's also no numbers that go past 9 on the keyboard, so that would also be slightly confusing. I mean, what keys would you use for the hotbar at that point? I mean, most people scroll through it. Most people use, like, the scroll bar. Like, I mean, people who don't use their scroll bar, like, people who use a trackpad. I once had to use a trackpad at some point, and I had to use the numbers, and it was miserable. Like, how do you reach across the key? How do fingers stretch all the way across the keyboard like that? Like, the 9 key? Imagine trying to get to the 9 key. You'd have to, like, completely remove your hand from the keyboard to touch it. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. People who use a trackpad all the time in Minecraft have my utmost respect. Also, we are going to go and mend our tools before we break them. I may not act it, but I am quite fond of my tools. I do appreciate them very much. Took me a while to make them, and also I am out of inventory space in my chests. I am out of chest space. Lovely. Does this chest have any space in it? Does this chest have any space in it? Yeah, it has a bit. It has a bit of space. There we go, chat. There we go. We are good to go. We are good to go. Let's go get our stuff mended. Let's go get our stuff mended. Socks987 followed again? Followed again, Socks987? Okay. No, you lost your place, Socks987. That's happened before. You lost your place. Oh, that's depressing. That's depressing. R.I.P. Socks987. For any of you who don't know, Socks987 was originally my first follower, but then accidentally unfollowed and had to refollow, and lost their spot as the first follower. They lost their spot. Oh, that's depressing. Well, now you're the latest follower. That's something, Socks987. That's something. Congratulations on that. Okay, let's slide along. There we go. Here is the farm. Let's not knock our boat all the way away. Thank you very much. I do appreciate my boat. Also, since we're gonna fly halfway over there, just using the momentum from being up here, probably should break the boat so I can bring it back with me. Okay, now here's the real trick. Trying to shoot these things with angering everything without killing them. Well, I think that actually worked out well. That worked out swell. That was great that this guy was here. That was incredibly helpful. Okay, let's grab everything that we need to be mended and pop it inside of our hands real quick. And then we can mend our other pickaxe as well once we get to it. There we go. Now we just wait. Now we just wait, listening to the endless sounds of death and destruction. Also, while we do that, let's also mend up our chest plate. Might as well while we're here. There we go. Now back to Elytra. Awesome! This gold farm is great. You know, you just sit here and everything dies right next to you. It's a bit loud, of course, but we could turn off the audio, but I'm not gonna do that because that just kind of ruins it. I actually kind of like having to yell over them. It adds a little bit of, I don't know, difference to the stream. Also, my shovel is almost there. Come on, you got this. You got this. Also, should I be doing something while I'm here? I feel like I should be doing something other than just standing here waiting for everything to die. Nah, we got this. We got this. We're fine. We're almost there. Just a few more seconds. Just a few more seconds, then we can... Oh, should I mend my... I really don't need to mend my hoe and my shears. They've got like 3 hits off of it. Well, since I'm here, I might as well. It'll only take a second. It'll only take a second of being in the office. There we go. See? Already done. There we go. Then we do this one as well. And awesome! Back again! See, that was fast. Told you it'd be fast, chat. Now I just sit here for a few more moments. Everything's almost all mended up. A few more seconds. Come on, guys. Die slightly faster, please. Entity cramming, do your trick. Entity cramming, do your trick. Woo! Almost there. Almost there. There we go. We got our first one done. We got our fortune pickaxe done. There we go. We are all good to go. Also, I should probably rename this to Sub to Pookity at this point. Now that people can sub to me, I should rename that. Also, I need to get out of here somehow. I have completely lost my knowledge of how to get out of here. It's okay. It's okay. We'll find the way eventually. Let's drop off this stuff so I don't have it inside of my inventory. I don't appreciate inside my inventory. And I forgot that there's still another layer. We are going to be going down for the rest of eternity. Alright, then now we can fly back to the portal real quick and we'll be able to dump off the boat at the entrance. Because everybody likes to be able to use a boat. In case you don't know why I'm yelling because I'm hoping that the admin will hear and feel shame for their actions! Shame, admin, shame for stealing the boats. Shame. Okay, you left it at the start when you chose your new resident? On the drift? I guess. If they drifted, then I would have noticed them on the track while I was boating, admin! Admin! It's fine, chat. It's fine. I steal from the admin, and the admin steals the boats. It's fine. Although I don't steal as liberally from the admin anymore now that I have my own farms. I have several of my own farms, and I'm trying to become more independent. So we're adding a whole bunch. Hey, look at that headshot! Headshot, nice. Break law by making pew-pew. Okay, so headshot someone. I'm not sure if that's just lolcats saying take aim, or if that's lolcats saying a new headshot advancement that I don't know. And I have no clue which one it is. Yeah, it takes you... Oh, okay, take a shot. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Let's start bringing down this layer as well. And once we reach the bottom, it'll be glorious. It'll be glorious. And then we only have one layer after this one, so we actually really might finish. Like, we, honest to goodness, might be able to finish all of the texturizing and everything and have goats. Like, we were going at a surprising pace. Maybe that's because I was already doing this morning, so I kind of into the habit of it. It also might just be, though, that I am an incredibly skilled Minecraft player. Ha 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 ha. Incredibly skilled Minecraft player. Definitely. Okay, let's break this up, and there we are! There we go! Awesome. Okay, do I need to chop that out as well? I'm gonna chop that out. Just so we have a nice 2-block there, because I like 2-block transitions sometimes, as long as they're not too long, because otherwise they look artificial. And heaven forbid my natural helix look artificial. Heaven forbid! Heaven forbid! Okay. And now we just break through here. And down here a bit more as well. There we go. Doing amazing. This is going to be so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Okay. And there we go. There we go. Okay. We're almost at the bottom again. My goodness, we are going so fast. We are just speeding. Chat. We got this. Very, very legally so speeding. Okay, and there we are. Ooh, am I supposed to take out that? I am not supposed to take out that. Should I just take out that? No, I'm not gonna take out that. It'll be fine, chat. We do not need to. It'll be fine. Also, we're now at the layer where we can just stop here and just sit on the floor here and dig this out. So this is actually really, really great. Dude, that was insane. We are already at the bottom. We're already at the point where we can just place down the dirt. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Oh dear, there's dirt here. Heh. Okay, well, we're just gonna guesstimate where the stuff was then. We're just gonna guesstimate that. My bravado just kind of melted off and is dripping on the floor currently. Okay, let's dig along the top here so we still have that stone block now that we know that there's dirt patches underneath there. Yeah, that just ruined my amazing plan. That just absolutely demolished my beautiful, beautiful plan. Okay, how's this looking? This is looking great. There we go. Oop, that needs to be dirt. Thank you very much. We are now into the dirt phase, where I keep dirt in my offhand. Also, remember how I was complaining about how I ran out of grass? There is barely any dirt left on this platform that I had to build completely out of dirt. It is almost all grass now. I feel like I said something wrong somewhere in that sentence. Pretty sure I did. But it's fine. I speak incorrectly half the time anyways. You guys are used to it by this point. Right, chat? You guys are used to it by this point. Must be, at least, if you watch my streams enough. Okay, next. This is the last layer, so now everything that we dig down at this point is going to be this last 1-block tall, so this should make it even easier at this point, even faster. We should just absolutely speed now. Now all we need to do is the walls as we go down, and then once we get down to the bottom, it should be even easier. It'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful. We got this. We got this, chat. 100% we got this now. There is going to be no more errors. There are no room for errors. I never make errors. It's all on That was on purpose. That was on purpose, chat. Nobody saw anything, and anything that you did see was on purpose. It was on purpose, chat. I meant to fall. Okay, now we break through all of this, and there we are. And there we go. And then after this, we have dirt to deal with, which is kind of obnoxious. Don't really like the dirt in the middle. It's annoying having to swap between shovel and pickaxe. However, it is really, really fast to dig, so really, I shouldn't complain. Really makes no difference other than like the millisecond it takes to swap tools, but I'm going to complain anyways because I can and I will. I can and I will. Okay, there we go. And then we continue on this wall. And then once we have some of the screaming goats inside here, then we shall start adding in decorations to the bottom and then also texturizing the walls. Also, honestly, might add in like a little river that'll snake down the middle because it seems unfair that the regular goats are going to get a pond and a little mini hillock, and the screaming goats will just get a hill. That seems a little bit unfair. It seems a little bit unfair. Okay, let's add in a whole bunch of... Ow! Jerk! Even bigger jerk! I hate everyone. I hate everyone. Everyone sucks. Everyone sucks, except for my lovely chat. Except for my lovely chat. I only hate you mediocrely. I only hate you medium-ish. There we go, chat. That is the best description. Where's the skeleton that just shot at me? Or was that was just the arrow that I've been slowly transporting down this entire time. Should I stand underneath that arrow just so I can get it over with and get it out of the way? Because it's really annoying me, and if it is there for the rest of time, I am going to be extraordinarily miffed about that. But honestly, that arrow might just sit there forever if it never despawns. I'm not sure it will. Now that it's moved so much, is it even going to despawn? I don't know what the arrow despawning rules are, especially when they're shot by a skeleton. Like, I know that player arrows sometimes first they always despawn, actually, player arrows. Eventually, maybe. Or would they? Because if they're shot by a player, they'd actually have less of a chance of despawning than mob arrows. If any arrow was gonna despawn, it would be the mob arrow. Huh. Huh. This is actually an interesting brain think for me. Brain think. Yes. Good description, Poop. Good description. Good description. I am amazing at these descriptions. I am amazing at these descriptions. I know, chat. I know. Wait, why is there a giant hole there? Why is there a giant hole going into the wall there? I have no clue. I have no clue, chat. There are a lot of things, honestly, that I don't really know, except for the fact that I know everything, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure we know somewhere inside of our magnificent, very, very bumpy brain. Okay, let's pop... Ah! How did... It's fine, chat. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that! It is fine! Okay, let's drop off our insane amount of cobblestone in the chest that we definitely have! Yep, we have a lot of inventory space, chat. So much space right now. So much space. Okay, let's actually grab our shulker boxes. I know that I have a shulker box that is empty. I just didn't use it because I already had so many chests over here that I thought I didn't need it. But I guess we need it. I guess we need it. It is somewhere. There it is. There we go. There we go. So why did that not make noise? Why does my door just sometimes decide to not make noise? Don't know. I don't know, but it just does. It just does. And you know what? We're just not going to question the door. If the door doesn't want to make noise, then the door just won't make noise. We can't pressure the door into making noise. It's fine, chat. It's fine. I am an incredibly generous door haver. Incredibly generous. Okay, let's go down here and ooh, I actually really like having that very last block there. I might just actually leave that final pillar this final layer that we accidentally made. Might just leave that there, honestly, and just replace it with grass that it actually exists. Okay, I'm also gonna be very, very careful with the wall since I just accidentally half destroyed, like, even further than the wall. Just a little bit more careful now. There we go, and all along here as well. There we are. I say that I'm gonna be careful as I shear off half a wall in about 3 seconds. Yeah, it makes total sense. It makes total sense. I know, chat. I know. Total sense. 100%. So much sense. So much sense. Okay, there we go. Now we swap to dirt, and we do these blocks here in dirt. And then, of course, then we can start our little terraforming bit, where we bounce around, add in a whole bunch of dirt, scream a little bit inside, pull out some hair, get a few new gray hairs, and add some grass. That's how terraforming works. It's beautiful. Love terraforming. Love terraforming. Best part of the day. Best part of the day. 100%. Terraforming's glorious. Okay, and we knock out these 3 blocks here. Knock out these 3 blocks here, and everything else behind that. Lovely, love it. And then over here, some dirt there. And do I want to add dirt along this ridge back here as well, or do I want to leave it just like that? I think I'm going to bring it a little bit further, but not all the way everywhere, perhaps. There we go. That seems good enough to me. That seems good to me. Yep, I like that. I don't really like that. I don't really like that either. There we go! Still don't really like it very much. It looks so awkward is the problem. It just looks so awkward. It looks really, really awkward. If dirt can look awkward, then it looks awkward. Okay, that should be good. It should look better once we have grass everywhere. Oh, that's probably one of the big things there. That weird little nick. That weird little nick there. A nook. I'm not sure. I've invented this new word. Okay. There we go. That looks decent-ish. I like that ish. I like it ish. It's fine. It'll do. It'll do. Ooh, what? Ooh, what? Ooh, what? Ooh, what? Redstone project idea. Uh-oh. 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 Do I want to know this redstone project idea? Is it gonna be something that's gonna make my brain go, why would you do this to me? Is it gonna be one of those projects? I think I actually might stones that open hidden passages between these pits. I was just gonna open up an actual passage and then just transport in between the mountain goats and sheep that I want. Although actually, it would be cool to have a redstone door. I was just gonna put like a block that I would just dig through. That makes a lot more sense. Also, if I wanted to do that, I probably should have brought this a little bit closer. Although I wanted to have a little bit of almost a walking space between them, especially since there's gonna be slabs here and here. There's gonna be no snow on top of it eventually. Gate? Ooh, I guess a gate would work too. To have a little arch. I did definitely always want to have like an arch setting. Okay, yeah, definitely let's go grab ourselves the leads and the wheat so we can start breeding up our goats as well as trucking them in between the spots so that we can separate them so that we're gonna be able to get their horns, all the different types of horns, easier. But then let's start though first by finding some gates or something along those lines that we can use as a wall. Though no, because I would have to gate off the entire door. So I think I'm just gonna grab some blocks and use them as a makeshift door, and then just wait until I have time to build a redstone door. So currently I am distracted, and we are going to just work with a block wall for now, and then I'm gonna wait for all of this grass to be grassed up, and then I'm gonna start adding in grass, stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna add a waterfall, though. I kind of like just how bland it is, honestly. And I definitely might just add in a whole bunch of grass, torches, stuff like that so that it doesn't snow, and then I'll be happy. Okay, we are going to break it here. Here, this is where we're gonna break it. We're gonna break an entryway here. And it is going to be... that's gonna be wrong. That is gonna be wrong. I know that. I know that that's gonna end up really, really weird. Although, if I add... there needs to be a way to make a there we go. If I knock this out and replace the 2 walls on either side with... No, that's also not gonna work. If I do this, though, we'll end up with a nice... There... Oh, no, because this will be a wall, this will be a wall. This can't be a wall, but this will be a wall, which will leave us with this nice diagonal bit here. But if I move that here, 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 and put this here... Yes, that would work a whole lot better. That would work so much better. And then we also don't need to do an insane amount of digging. We just need to do a whole bunch of placing. If I can just hop on top of here, there we go. Actually, I can just dig down and do this again. There we go. There we go. And now we just need to make sure that we build up both of these. There we go. There we go. We are succeeding. We are succeeding, chat. There we go. There we go. Now, from that 3 diagonal, we can dig a nice entryway that looks perfect through here. And, oh, I forgot that stone digs so much faster than cobblestone. We just absolutely decimated everything. We just decimated everything. Okay, and cobblestone there. Try to keep some semblance of wall. And there we go. And as we go, we can keep 2 blocks on either side, which gives us a decent passageway here, but not so insane that it's a massive gaping hole. But it is a comfortable walk. Oh dear, I did not consider that this might be much, much, much higher. I did not consider that in the slightest, actually. Oh boy, cool, so we're going to build an extraordinarily steep staircase. A very, very steep staircase. Huh. Although actually I could lower this a bit. I do remember talking about lowering this. We are gonna lower this just a bit. Hey, look at that. The new person in the server has gotten some obsidian. Good job for them. Congratulations for them. Okay, let's boink this down. There we are. So I realized I actually don't know what I'm supposed to call the new person on the server. Feeling kind of bad for not knowing this. I'll ask them after stream. Okay, let's add this here. There we are. Awesome. Add some more cobblestone, and then keep going down in our incredibly steep staircase. They are just screaming away. Okay, this actually makes an even steeper staircase. Okay, so this is the way our staircase is currently going. Very, very badly. But it is okay, chat, because we believe. We believe, not really, in ourselves. It's fine, chat, we got this. We are dedicated to this at this point. Oh, and the abundance of a bone meal. Well, cool, awesome, there's bone meal. There is bone meal. Lots of bone meal. The bone meal is great. Honestly, the bone meal farm is amazing. Okay, let's add this over here. I love how I say the bone meal farm and not the admins. But technically it is the admins. There we go. That is it. Here we go. We have arrived through, and now we're gonna add in. Please don't leave. I'm not sure if you scream. Really not sure if you scream. There we go. We now have that nice stone door there. For anybody really, yeah. The admin likes to share. The admin loves to share. Okay, let's bring over a screaming sheep. There, that one screams. This one seems like it screams too, since as I was walking next to it, I heard it. For the farms and landscaping. Oh yeah, I forgot about the farms and landscaping. Farms and landscaping is fun. I forgot about flower farms. I love my flower farm. The flower farms are great. No. You please stay. I don't want you. Actually. Well, never mind. He's in here now. He is in here now. We now have a lot of goats, and this is an incredibly difficult staircase to manage while trying to transport goats. There we go. We now have all the goats. Awesome. Okay. We're gonna fill this in because I have decided that a doorway is overrated. A doorway is completely overrated. We do not need a doorway. We just do not need a doorway. Okay, I'm gonna take these guys off, and I'm going to breed this one with this one and see if it makes a screaming baby. Okay, I might kill this one just because I know that it doesn't. I don't think this one screams. Never mind, I think that one screamed. Okay, also, I forgot to kill it with my looting sword! Oh, I don't think the baby screams. That's obnoxious. However, I do know that we have a screaming sheep inside of here now. So, that is good. Which, since we have a screaming sheep, that does mean that eventually we will be able to have entire screaming sheep in here because they happily equalize between each other. They will happily breed with each other to make more screaming sheep. No, the real trick is getting all the screaming sheep out of here. Okay, let's get rid of, I think this guy screams. He said absolutely nothing. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I wish I could tell which ones screamed and which ones didn't. Okay, over here, I don't think any of these guys scream. Looks like none of these guys scream. I think this one screams. Yes, that one definitely screams, because it screamed when it died. Over here, do any of these guys scream? Don't think any of these guys scream. How about over here? You guys don't scream. How about over here? Don't think any of these guys scream. Am I getting any horns? I am not. I'm extraordinarily offended. I have not gotten a single horn yet. Okay, let's breed all of these guys. And I don't hear any more screams coming from the close vicinity, so I think we actually might not have any screaming goats left in here. If I hear any baby screaming goats, then I know the truth. Yeah, I don't. Never mind, I heard a scream. There, I think that one was a screamer. Yeah, let's actually just kill all of the adults. Because then I haven't heard any baby goat scream yet. Yeah, I have not gotten any horns. What is this? How rare are these things? Oh, did I want to see where the spider spawner is? Oh, they're talking. Yeah, they're talking to the new person. Okay. Okay, I do not hear any screams, so I think we got it. I think that all the screams are coming from over there. Never mind. Never mind. I stand corrected. There we go. It's dealt with now. I think it's just bleating. It's just bleating. No, I think I just heard a baby one scream. Yeah, now there's a baby one screaming too! Ah! How am I supposed to tell them apart? This is why I want them separate, chat. I know that this one screams. Okay, so the baby one screams. We are good then. We are good then. We have at least two. So now I just need to know which one of these scream. You scream? You scream? Okay, he screams! I can punch them to figure it out! That's amazing! Wait, no, this one's the one that screams. Yeah, ow! Jerk! You just headbutted me. Okay, so I am learned now. If you punch them and they scream, then they're a screamer. Okay, so that is how we tell them apart, chat. Okay, do you scream? You do not scream. You are good to stay in here. How about you, small child? Oh, there's so many, I can't really test them, though. I can't test them all. Wait a moment! I can use name tags! Wahaha! Now I need to remember which path. Oh no, admin! Admin, good luck, good luck. The admin's paths are absolutely miserable to try to remember inside of that cave. That cave is a misery to get lost in. You don't want to ever be in it or stuck in it. Okay, let's make a whole bunch of emeralds and go buy ourselves a whole bunch of name tags. Follow the torches. There's a zillion torches. That's the problem, admin. That's the problem. There's a zillion torches. Okay, so now we are going to use the magical thing that I just discovered that all the screaming goats scream. Hey, I'm gonna write normal. I'm gonna write normal goat. I'm gonna write normal goat. No, this seems boring. This seems boring. I'm gonna name it Toledo. How do you spell Toledo? Toledo. Toledo. It's Toledo. 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 We're going to name all of the normal sheep Toledo. All the normal goats Toledo. Is there mending on that sword? Yes, yes, there is mending on this sword. Does mending mean I won't get any horns? Does mending mean I won't get any horns? Because if it... Okay, okay. How rare are horns, though? I didn't realize they were that rare. Oh. Oh. Not me? Okay. Feeling smart. Feeling smart! I feel incredibly smart, chat. Not the only person on the server. This is so weird, having people talk, but not to me. This is insanely weird. Hey, do you scream? No, doesn't scream. Okay, cool. How about you? Oh, I should probably name it. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. Okay. Okay, we got this. I'm gonna hit this one. Okay, does not scream. Get back so I can name you Toledo. There we go. We got Toledo, and over here, an adult. There we go. This one does not scream either. We got another Toledo. How about you? Doesn't sound like it screamed, but it was kind of silent there, but it's okay. This one was absolutely silent, so I need to try again, because I'm weird about why I didn't say anything at all. I heard a scream! I heard a scream! Toledo. How about you? Okay, I'm gonna hit this one. I think this one actually just screamed. Yep, this one screams. This one screams. Where? Oh, I should not murder the child, because then I won't get any horns. Then I won't get any horns. Although I do. Okay. This one also screams. Okay, there we go. We got 2 screaming children. Does this one scream? Oh, I killed it. Oops. Okay, well, we now have one that I know screams. Okay, should I take it over? Oh, no, okay, I already filled it. Okay, so we're just gonna wait until that grows up. This one's just Toledo, so they're fine. This one's also fine. Let's name it Toledo. Okay, any others that have not been named? Okay, this one has not been named yet. How are you? Okay, that one does not scream either. We're good there. How about this one? Oh, that was Toledo, and is this guy's Toledo? Great, so we only have this one mountain goat that does not scream. Awesome! Or does scream, I guess. Where'd you come from? Okay, great. So now all of my regular mountain... Oh, why aren't you named? Oh! He died too. Okay. Great. Toledo, Toledo, Toledo. All good. All good. So now we have 4 that are regular. That's okay. At this point, I actually don't even know what to do with this goat because I just want it to grow up. Let's see if we can just make it grow up real quick. Let's make it grow up real quick. Can I breed these? Oh, I can breed these 2 and make a nice, normal, not screaming goat. That we are actually going to have to check every single time because screaming goats can be spawned. Oh no, which one was my Toledo? Oh dear, which one was Toledo? Okay, so this one isn't named Toledo. This one also isn't named Toledo, so I think that this one is the one that was just born. There we go. It's normal. It's normal. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It can stay. This should be the only one that screams. Cool. Cool. Wish I could turn down my sound distance, then I wouldn't hear screams from over there. I just heard extremely loud screams. I'm not sure if that came from this one. I'm not even sure at this point. And this time it didn't scream! How on earth am I supposed to know which one is which if they don't scream when you... I can hear screaming all over the place! Ah! Okay, do these guys both scream? Yeah, he screams. He's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till all the adults over there are grown up, because then they will definitely scream! Then I know that I screams. Yeah, that's scream. That's scream. He screamed. He screamed, I think. And this one should scream. Yeah, screams. It's great. Ugh! Why is this so difficult? Okay, we're going to see. Okay, I'm gonna go breed the 2 screaming sheep so I can get another screaming sheep. And also, why are the horns so rare? Why are they so rare? There's like 8 of them! There's 8 of them! How am I supposed to get them if they never drop them? Actually, might be better off just to put down logs here so that I will have them fall off. Because when I kill them, I obviously don't get them. Ay. Do I have to, like, shear them, maybe? We're gonna use our shears. We're gonna use our shears. It didn't work. I feel like I should have expected that not to work. But it didn't work. I could swear I hear screaming down here. The one website seems to suggest only for ramming? Okay, well if that's the case, then we are going to add in a whole bunch of wood so that we can get ourselves a whole bunch of horns. Like, I am annoyed now. It's fine, chat. It's fine. We'll be okay. I need that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have no idea how to tell which sheep is a screaming sheep and which is not. I need to find a way to tell them apart. Other than just naming all the ones that I think can't scream Toledo. Like, at this point, I'm gonna have to build a tunnel, like, surrounded by wool, that I'm just gonna have to listen for and see if they scream, because apparently they also don't scream always when they're hurt. Ay. Okay, let's grab ourselves some logs, and we'll be able to use them. Do I have logs down here? I do not have the logs that I want. So we're gonna go off to my sorting hall. Sorting corridor. I apologize. I call everything hall, so my sorting hall it'll be my sorting corridor. We are not gonna name everything hall. Okay, now we're gonna head down here, and we should have dark oak all the way down here. Yes, we do have a lot of it. We are good to go. Okay, now we're gonna head into here and get ourselves some horns. I am dedicated to getting horns now. And we're just gonna be careful to add them to places where we won't allow them to jump out, which should be literally anywhere. There should not be any places where they can jump out, even with an extra block or two. Okay, there we go. That's some logs, that's a log. Awesome, now that we've left some logs laying around, that allows them to... Okay, that'll allow them to ram their heads to their happy contentness. Also, I don't want dirt to show, so we're gonna knock that out real quick. I would actually prefer the log to stick out here. And am I getting pushed around? I don't appreciate getting pushed around. And there we go. That's all good. That is all good to go. Actually, I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn it so it's this way. Let's get them out. Yeah, there we go. See, all of these are screaming. I have no doubt that all of these are screaming goats. The only problem is getting the screaming goats out of the normal goat pen. And then also telling if all of the goats inside the normal goat pen are normal goats. Hello, admin. Can I help you? Bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, there we go. I just heard a scream and it was super close. You're helping? Okay, you're helping. How are you going to tell which is which? Which is screaming, which is not? I can hear them screaming. I know it's them. I know it's one of them. I know it's a child. That one just sounded like it screamed. I swear, this one just sounded like it screamed. Doesn't sound like it's screaming, though. Ah! Okay, so another option is just to wait. I just heard another scream! Ah! Not poisoning my goats? Well, I can't punch them without poisoning them. You punch them then! I'm gonna go make some regeneration potions so I can keep punching my goats without absolutely murdering them. Instant health requires glistening melons. That one was far away. I guess. I don't know. My subtitles are absolutely zero help. They do not show how far away something is. Hey. And I am incredibly bad at sound perception. So we're not doing so great. We're not gonna be able to do this really easily. Honestly, the probably easiest thing for me is honestly to drag out the goats until I find 2 goats that don't scream, kill the rest, and then just repopulate from those 2 goats. Although the only problem is that screaming goats are slowly born to regular goats. It's a very, very small chance, but it is a chance, is the problem. Hey, I do not have the stuff to make instant health here, but I do have stuff to start some awkward potions. I do have the stuff for that. Do I have water here? How come I don't have any water? I don't have any water here. How could I have done that to myself? Also, I actually never use this spot anymore, so I'm just gonna grab all of the stuff that I use for the potions and go and put it way over here in my actual brewing spot. Which now has absolutely nothing, because I basically cleared it out to my villager's brewing area. That I no longer need! Aha! Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony. I also never use that mushroom farm anymore, even though it is my prime solitary mushroom spot. I only use it rarely. Hey, is my mushroom farm actually working? I guess technically that's actually my smaller mushroom farm. I completely forgot that I have a proper mushroom farm. I have a proper mushroom farm. Do I have a proper mushroom farm? It's been so long. I don't even know. Like, do I have a proper mushroom spot? Also, oh! That's why I couldn't shift click. Admin, how many of my chests did you fill with light gray stained glass? How many? I know, a lot. Okay, thank you. Very descriptive, admin. Thank you. Yeah, now I actually need to know, do I still have that mushroom farm? Or did I just convert it to a mycelium farm after time? I think I still have it somewhere. If I just go over here and actually enter. It's been so long since I've been down here. I've never needed to go down here at all. My glowberry farm still has not produced a single glowberry, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about the fact that I spent like 45 minutes making that and it has produced no glowberries. And no, I still have my mushroom farm. Haha, what do you know? I don't think it works very well because of the light coming through the door, but since I don't really need an abundance of mushrooms, I don't really worry too much about it. Okay, let's pop right, that worked out great. Let's pop up here, and I rarely go into this lush cave anymore. I use it for my little nook of firsts. Oh, you know what I haven't? I have not visited my axolotls in absolutely forever, and now that I have so many tropical fish, I can actually breed them. I used to be unable to do that. Oh my gosh, I just realized that it's actually like 4 minutes to the end of my stream. Oh my gosh, my, how the time flies. My, how the time flies. It is almost time for the end of my stream. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, eventually I probably will end up making these farms over here, for the goats at least, completely decorative. And then building proper farms where it'll just be goats of all types inside of an area with a log or two. And then just some hoppers underneath so I never miss a single horn. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? That is a project for another stream though, because my goodness, we are already right at the end of the stream. Alright then, well, we are just going to go and get ourselves a good music just to end off the stream. I feel like I did this, I feel like I used this music just earlier today. Yes, I definitely did. I definitely used it earlier today. How about this one? How about this one? Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright then, well, thank you all for watching today's stream. I would like to say that I am taking a break soon. In fact, tomorrow, after my noontime stream will be my last stream. If you want to catch it, it is at, I believe it is 2 p.m. EST, although if you check my schedule, it will have it inside of your time zone. Hi, it's Kai is streaming Minecraft. Alright then, well, we'll go raid. Hi, it's Kai then. Well, thank you all once again for watching today's stream. Today, we worked on another goat enclosure, so now we have a goat enclosure for both screaming goats and regular goats. Now we are just faced with the endless problem of finding out if a goat is screaming or not. We do have all of our screaming goats inside of our screaming goat currently. We don't need to worry about that anymore, but unfortunately our normal goats, I think there might still be 1 or 2 screaming goats in disguise. It's like Among Us all over again, but with Minecraft. It's not fun. It's not fun. Well, thank you all for watching again today's stream. Let's go raid. Hi, it's Kai then, shall we? Alright then, once again, thank you all for watching today's stream. I hope you guys all have a great day, night, 3 panic attack, whatever this is for. I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope to see y'all in my next stream. Ciao!